MA in South Asia and Global Security is a unique collaboration between the Department of War Studies at King's, which is one of the world's best, and the New India Institute. And as such, it combines a very specific focus in regional knowledge about India and the region with very important theoretical perspectives and approaches to understanding security issues.
The whole idea of this degree is to ground students in the idea and the imagination of South Asia, to introduce them to key security, diplomatic, historical issues, but to also provide them with the opportunity to investigate courses on journalism, on economics, on finance, on the growth of China, for instance, on insurgencies, non-proliferation, terrorism, and across the board.
It mixes a study of the international relations between the countries of the region, security issues, also within a wider global context, with a rather detailed examination of the domestic political economies of these countries and how these affect both, of course, their internal development, in some cases their internal conflicts, and the relations between the states in the region.
I am Indian, and studying South Asia studies academically gives you a different perspective of where you grow up. Also studying it in London and interacting with a lot of people, learning from people who have done different things in the field. I think I just got a lot of good analytical, unbiased perspective.
All of our faculty are also very much engaged in the practical world. This means that we're able to draw in many experts who are actually out in the field, who are practicing, who are involved either in military or security or corporate communities, who come in to meet our students, to talk with our students, to interact with them.
Key part of our pedagogical approach in advance is to expose students to the real world, to expose them to the debates that are pertinent to policymakers today, debates that are pertinent to noted diplomatic historians, and we're fortunate to have many of these diplomatic historians and practitioner-turned scholars who are a core part and the core team delivering this instruction in the classroom.
As an optional model, like additionally, I took Hindi classes, and we are a very small class, only 4 students for Hindi too, and we already started talking a lot and it's progressing really fast, so it's really good to combine Hindi and the topics.
The module is a mixture of lectures and seminars, and the seminars are really intended to draw out the students. That's also why it is so good that we have people, who are serving as Indian diplomats, who have served as policemen and so forth, because they contribute a great deal in the presentations to the seminars.
I've lived in London for most of my life, but it's such a great city because there's always sort of new experiences to be had. There might be new exhibitions or concerts or plays or films.
I'm actually going to do an internship at a German TV station afterwards from September on, and we're going to shoot a movie traveling India from north to south, and I want to see how I can realize what I studied here in practice.
But essentially what we're looking at is students who are willing to engage the class, who are willing to engage, interact, to have the ability to develop ideas in a hugely challenging environment.
I think if you're someone who's thirsty for knowledge and who loves learning and who enjoys new experiences and wants to be challenged, then I think War Studies Department here at King's is a good place to be.